Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about obviously Modernia, her skin, and a possible banner for her. I'm gonna have gameplay in the back, right? Obviously we still have those images, and we're gonna show those as well. But before we get into all that, subscribe, and let's try to get 25 likes. Let's try to get 25 likes. So if you're watching right now and you haven't liked, click it, because it takes 2 seconds, and you're still gonna hear my voice at the end of the day. But yeah, obviously I know the community is all happy right now, jumping because they actually delivered with the skins, right? Obviously if we go to here, oh, that is my new tab. Oh, that's there. But yeah, I have a poll here as well, make a video on this, so go ahead and vote. But obviously the community is happy right now because of obviously the skins, right? We thought, at least a lot of us thought, that Nikke was gonna fumble this time around with the free skins, because usually when they give out a free skin, especially when it's to a hype character, right? Because Modernia is the most popular character in this game, right? So when, you know, players hear that the most popular character in the game is getting a skin, they're not always for it, right? They're not always gonna expect the, you know, the company to pop off, right? But Nikke ended up actually doing just that, at least for 2 out of 3 of their skins. I've seen some people already saying that they're a fan of the first skin, which is just, I don't know how, right? I just don't know how. Maybe it's because you're a fan of the original skin, right? I mean, we could always just pull up Modernia, right? Maybe you're just a fan of the original skin, like a massive fan. But when it comes to a new skin, especially when the options are these 3 and the first one looks basically the exact same as the first one, just if you were to remove all the mech robot stuff, then it's like, it's a bit like, I don't know, why would you want that, right? Why? Basically by picking the first skin, you're going to want to have this skin, just remove all the mech, right? When the second outfit is her dress for some formal type event, and then obviously this one, apparently this is all the commander's clothing, right? So the commander's shirt, the commander's jacket, and also a commander plushie, right? So kind of like the stayed over, sleep over Modernia outfit, which is, I think, guaranteed going to win. I've done my poll, I've seen some polls, I've seen Reddit and Discord as well. Most people are voting for this, or at least going to when they put it back up. Currently it's not out right now. They took it down for I don't know what reason, but it's not out right now. It's going to come back up, and then again people are going to vote for plan C because it just makes the most sense. Nobody wants to have, especially when you have these 2 options, you're never going to want to have a alt version. Like, this is like an alternative of the original skin. Now, what most people are asking is, will Modernia get a rerun? Because obviously I assume we're going to be getting these, like, let me see, congrats, Modernia has won, have the most numbers of votes for a popularity point. Doesn't say. It says it's going to be given out for free, whichever one wins, but I'm assuming they're gonna have this for the anniversary. Now, I've talked about if Modernia rerun was possibly gonna happen, and I do think it could happen, right? I do think there's a very high possibility for this type of banner to rerun. One, they say it themselves. Congrats, Modernia has the most numbers of votes for her popularity. Them knowing that Modernia is the most popular character in the game and them giving a free-to-play skin for her, I think that they're smart enough to know that if they rerun the banner, people will summon, regardless if they have dupes. And the only people who won't summon are the people who have her core 7. But even if you have her duped up or not, you would summon, because Modernia is still one of the best characters in the game. Heck, people argue that she is the very best character in the game, and honestly, the more and more I use her, the more and more I used her in all these different types of content, it just shows that she's the best unit in the game, right? Obviously I don't have Scarlet, so I can't really, you know, go off of my testing, but just on kit and what I've seen from Scarlet so far, I still am there on like Scarlet's #1, but Modernia is like just growing and proving to be #1 to me every single day. But I think it would make so much sense for them to rerun this banner during the anniversary, not making it the anniversary banner, but having this banner alongside the anniversary banner, right? It just makes so much sense. Or not when the anniversary comes, whenever they give out this skin, right? I don't know when they're gonna do it. I'm assuming anniversary, because that makes the most sense. We had the popularity vote for the half Annie, right? Now we're voting midway through because we have let's just say July, because this is basically gonna like July. So let's say July, August, September, October, November. We have July, August, September, October, November. We have 5 more months, right? So 5 more months into the Annie, they could give this out during the Annie and then drop the Modernia banner with it, right? I think this banner should have rerun, bro. I think it should. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense because new players don't have, not that they don't have this character, but I promise you, they rerun this banner, people will summon. Nobody will complain, especially giving a free skin, right? You realize they're going to be giving a free skin for a character that some people just don't have. Now, this character is not like a limited character, thank God. I hope they never make, I mean, they will have a limited Pilgrim in the future. Y'all realize that, right? We will potentially get a limited Pilgrim in the game because limiteds are not exclusive to like one manufacturing class, right? We're just lucky we haven't gotten one yet, but sometime the anniversary character could honestly be a limited Pilgrim, right? Who knows, right? Probably not because Dorothy was a half Annie, but yeah. I don't know though, because when the anniversary character comes, I'm going to assume the anniversary character is going to be the new best character in the game. So maybe would it make sense to have Modernia with the Annie? Because then it's like, are you going to summon for Modernia, who will be on the Annie banner? Or will you summon for Modernia's raid up banner over the Annie banner, where you can get Modernia on, and Modernia, you can't get her on like the Annie banner and her banner. Right, because for example, when Alice banner came, right, she was on Dee's banner, who is the other character, but Dee obviously wasn't on her banner because she was the new character. So no question that Modernia is obviously still going to be on the banner, but if they do a banner beside the Annie banner, would you summon on her banner over the Annie banner? Probably not, because the Annie character most likely will be the new best unit in the game. That's just speculation, right? It's just every time a game has an anniversary, the game, like the new character is the best character in the game for the Annie. Like, let's just be realistic, and we know it's a Pilgrim, right? That's just common sense. So I don't know what they're going to do. I do like their skins. I think that they did a good job with the designs of the skins, at least for Plan B and C. I mean, I guess them doing Plan A as well was nice, right? Just for the people who really like the original Modernia skin and want to have some type of similar outfit or similar skin to this, right? Now, I know you guys see this big rocket. You guys realize these characters will also get those same rockets, but probably custom to their specific skin, right? Most likely, right? Like how the Rupee got the gold one. No, Rupee's gun didn't change, but they might get a weapon custom to their skin, right? Who knows? But I do think that them doing these 3 skins, at least they're actually good and different, is nice. I mean, not really the second and first one. Like, we have these types of skins in the game. The last one is just completely new, so I think we should get that. But I do think Modernia's banner will rerun. Hopefully, I think it should rerun when the skin drops. But then again, I don't know when that's gonna happen because, like I said, if it happens with the anniversary, then it comes to a situation 2 Pilgrim banners are out, 1, and it's like, are you choosing her over the new Pilgrim? Probably not, right? Because you could even get Modernia on that banner at the end of the day. So you guys let me know what you think. When do you guys think this banner should rerun? What's a good time to rerun? Because we already know so much stuff are coming and it's just too hectic, right? We know there's more summer stuff. We know the near collab, and we know Annie's happening. We know Christmas and New Year stuff is gonna happen. Most likely Halloween stuff, right? So I don't know. When do you guys think this is a good time for them to rerun this? Right when they give the skin? And if it is when they give the skin, when do you guys think they should give out the skin? Right, let me know in the comments down below. It's your boy Zxous. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.